The software gets developed. I take the software and I apply it at my mine. Uh, where do we go from there? Are you coming in to help me analyze and optimize, or what's the next steps?
That's a very good question, because we've found over the years that it's not only about bringing the software up, putting it up and running and leaving, right? There needs to be some sort of collaboration and support to get things to work.
Yeah.
So the way we're working is we're really about connecting the experts with the machines, right? So going from the first steps, getting the software up and running, uh, you always have that link with our team and the maintenance team, the engineers or the technicians at the mine, right?
Yeah.
So we send daily digest, right? Automated alerts, automated reports, and once a week we do a call or quick call or debrief in the first week or so to debrief and interpret the data. Okay, what's been sent, right?
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
Yeah.
Right? And if anyone has a question, we're always connected and we analyze the data. We have access to the same database, we have access to the same numbers, we have access to the reports, we filter everything. So basically, it's really, I found it to be a really nice collaboration. It's really like you become an extension of the team, right? And of the maintenance team or the engineering team. So they have this software, they can call us up, we look at the same data, we look at the same equipment, but they're really relying on us to, as expert, to tell them what's going on, right? So this vibration got up. Well, we're gonna assess the data and say, well, maybe it's your bearing, or maybe this is your oil pump that is
Yeah.
failing right now that you should take a look at, right?
So the parallels, because I'm in the project world,
Okay.
so we talk about project controls, but they're not really controls. It's data,
It
and
is.
it's what you do with that data that's important.
Yeah.
So the same thing here. You've got software in a system that can generate data, but like you said, the team on site is looking to you as experts on what does this data mean,
Yeah.
and then what's our next steps.
Yeah, and again, I was saying about the being an extension of the team. I guess when you're at the mine and your job is to, get get things to work, right? So you get maintenance tasks. You need to work on this fan, this pump, and basically the end goal is to mine, right?
Yep.
Is to make the mine running.
Yep.
So you don't. I can understand that it's a lot of data. You can't make sense of all of that data. It gets overwhelming really quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even for ourselves, that's why we develop those algorithms, those tools to get the right metrics out of that data and make sense of it.
Yeah.
Right. So what we're doing is basically grabbing all that data that is being gathered on a daily basis, make a digest, make sense of it, and then we interpret that data along with the maintenance team and the engineers. So these discussions become really interesting, right? Because when you look at the data and you have the chance to discuss it with the people at the mine, wow, now it gets powerful,
Yeah.
right? Because you can say, well, this vibration here is correlated to maybe a truck passing by,
Yeah.
or this is correlated to temperature changes, or maybe some other operation going on in the mine. So it's really about this collaboration between, I'm analyzing the equipment, you know about the data on the field, what's going on,
Yeah.
and making sense of it together is when it gets powerful.
Yeah. So the people that understand the operations can say, well,
Yeah.
this truck is causing the problem. Well,
Yeah.
we don't need that truck to be on that roadway. We can rearrange our.
Yeah.
So yeah, together you can solve practical problems.
And I think that proximity is critical, right?
Yeah.
There is a lot of trends going on right now of people saying, all right, we're working with AI. This is fully automated. I'm going to give you a software. It's a no-brainer. You just leave it running. It's going to fix all your problem. It's like magic.
Yeah.
Not really, right?
Yeah.
Because when you pick up these vibrations, those things that are basically can be explained by some events or something went wrong, there was an outage of power in the mine.
Yeah.
That's what happened, right? So it's not a problem with the pump, it's not a problem with the fan, it's just something else that someone 1,000 miles away couldn't know,
Yeah.
right? So you need to have this collaboration to basically assess, all right, what happened? How does that impact the operation? And we're going to work from there, right? This is how I think you stay relevant in terms of providing a software and providing the right data and the right analysis.
Well, you're adding value. You're
Yeah.
not just adding information, you're adding value to the operations.
Yeah, absolutely.